As most of you know, the atoms that compose our cells, as well as the cells themselves, constantly die and are replaced. The stuff of the internal organs changes, and yet they always retain their form. Their identity is intact. So is your own identity secure in the midst of all these births and deaths of which your conscious self is unaware? The memory of all its experiences is retained. Each cell remembers its past, though all of its parts have been and are continually replaced. As your cells have their own memories, so the conscious mind has a more overt kind of memory. Your conscious thoughts act as triggers, bringing both kinds of memory into activation. Within your physical being, then, each joyful, expanding, traumatic, and tragic past event lies indelibly written. In your terms, this is your working material, the memory of your physical being since the time of its conception in corporeal form. There are in your memory the most complex organizations and associative frameworks that exist both in the depths of your cellular structure and in the highest reaches of your conscious activity. Earlier, I compared your thoughts to viruses in the last session. Think of them now as living electromagnetic cells, differing from the physical cells in your body only in the nature of their materialization. Your thoughts direct the overall functioning of your body's cells, even though you do not consciously know how those cells operate. That work is unconscious. Each physical cell is in its way a miniature brain, with memory of all its personal experiences and of its relationship with other cells and with the body as a whole. In your terms, this means that each cell operates with an innate picture of the body's entire history, past, present, and future. Now, this picture is ever-changing and mobile. An alteration in just one cell is instantly noted by body consciousness, the combined consciousness of the cells, and the future effect perceived. This information is used together with all other data from the body and a prediction made. This body prediction is then assessed, and on more levels than it is possible for me to explain. Briefly, the picture is shown in the invisible arena where flesh and spirit meet. This arena is not a place, of course, but an inner state of Gestalt consciousness. The state is brought up about certain interactions that occur deep within the body. Magnetic structures are formed. They are created on a physical level through certain activations of the nerves in which the normal patterns are jumped, so to speak, and images are formed. The nerves and the cellular structures at their tips take pictures. These are all assembled and used to form the larger picture of the body's condition. These are not images as you think of them, but highly coded information, electromagnetically imprinted, that would not appear as images to the physical eye. In any case, they cannot be perceived except by the body. But this procedure is so far superior to anything that you know that the body, therefore, actually takes precognitive pictures of its future condition, as if the body's situation at the time were projected into the future. This predictive picture is then set against two models. First, it is checked against the body's ideal standard of health in its individual case, its own greatest fulfillment. Then, it is checked against the image of the body sent to it by the conscious self. Correlations are made instantaneously. In an organizational framework that would certainly be envied by the most advanced technological concern, communications spring back and forth with great rapidity. The body makes whatever changes are necessary in corporeal condition. Well, this marks the end of Seth Speaks, the nature of personal reality. This is chapter 7 in our part 4. Let's discuss. So, in this one, Seth discusses the concept of cellular memory, asserting that despite the constant turnover of cells in the body, the individual's identity remains intact. Memories are retained not only in the conscious mind, but also within the cellular structure. Thoughts play a significant role in directing cellular function, influencing the body's overall health. The body's predictive mechanism, based on cellular memory and inner gestalt consciousness, continually assesses and adjusts its condition to maintain health and align with the individual's ideal state. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please consider sharing it with a friend. And of course, subscribing for more and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any videos in the future. What did you think about this particular passage? Please leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the questions that accompany this particular section, as well as the meditation, as well as the quotes that take us a little bit deeper into this particular passage. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I am Tony Victory, a wolf uncaged. Thank you.